Welcome to Shaping E-commerce with IronPlane. This is where we talk about e-commerce development, solutions, digital marketing, and all things e-commerce. Be sure to check out the description below each video to find additional resource links and show notes. We upload new videos each day. Please like and subscribe to our channel.
In this episode, Project Manager Michael Lazarus discusses subscription engine functionalities and program setup. Plus, he offers strategies and best practices when setting up product offerings, promotions, and payment methods with your e-commerce subscription programs. Hi, welcome back to Shaping E-commerce with IronPlane. Today I'm here with Michael Lazarus, one of our project managers here at IronPlane. And in today's episode of our e-commerce tech series, we will continue our discussion about subscription services. And in this episode, Michael will discuss subscription engine functionalities and setups. So Michael, let's get started. So when determining the functionality of the subscription service, what should companies determine first when it comes to setup?
So I think really what's important to determine that functionality is for a company to really understand what their strategy is going to be for subscriptions. So if they're an existing business, they already kind of have that. If they're new to it, it's really determining what that's going to look like. And what I mean by that is it weekly, monthly, and it's going back to something a lot before is really having that customer focus or customer centric proposition. So it's really meeting the customer where they're at, allowing the customer to have that flexibility to customize that subscription based on what they need. So is that changing it from, instead of every 4 weeks, every 6 weeks, every 12 weeks, whatever that may be, or do I want to change the combination of the products I have? So that's really the driver to start to determine what that functionality is going to look like. And then once you have that down, you can start to evaluate, does a platform meet those needs, help me implement those strategies. The next thing to look at would be the setup. So there's really two processes that you look at with subscriptions. The first one is sign up. How easy is it to sign up, to set up that subscription, being able to select the products, set up all my different options. And then the second piece to that would be the management. So how free, when I have to manage my pauses, my cancellations, what does that look like? What opportunities do I have there to help reduce churn and things like that?
So can a subscription have multiple products and varying quantities? What about subscriptions that include bundles or multi-product offerings?
So those are definitely functionalities you want to look for, and it depends on what product you're offering. So a lot of times I will see people bundling products, giving promotions with subscriptions. So sometimes they'll start with one product, and every 3 months they'll say, hey, by the way, if you order or get this other product, we'll give you a discount. Or they just send a free bottle or free something with it once in a while to do that. So that would allow them to help increase the frequency of or the uptick in sales.
And then when it comes to subscription management, how easy is it for clients to manage their subscription programs and change products? Do they need an admin to update their site?
Well, I would look at the platforms that don't require an admin or a technical person. More I'd rather have the business people being able to manage that. So for example, I think one of the great examples is being able to change my product offerings. I don't need a programmer to do that. I want to be able to do that frequently by just being able to have the business team do that, or being able to offer different things. For example, one of the things I've started to see is having people change their address. So they're going to the summer house for 3 months, allowing the customer to easily switch the address to have it delivered to their customer, to their summer house versus the regular address, or even you're putting on pause for the 3 months while they're away. Or things like you being able to switch from on a wine and month club. Maybe in the winter months, I want red wine, and summer months, I want white wine. So having the ability to easily switch that product mix is really key to whatever platform you select to be able to enable the strategies for your business.
And so what kind of flexibility can subscriptions have for frequency or duration? What are some best practices for cadence, bi-monthly, and can customers put their subscriptions on hold?
Again, it's going to depend on the product, and we see a lot of different things. So one of the things that I think a lot of people know today is Chewy, and how often do I need my dog food? So that could be on a regular basis, could not be on a regular basis, or maybe you travel, so you need to stop it for a month or a couple of weeks, or things like that. And then getting the cadence proper with maybe you're getting with your dog food, you're getting treats. So maybe we're running out of treats sooner than the food. So how do I get the treats sooner, or do I increase the number of treats I get up front? So again, it's really that platform being flexible to meet the customer where they're at, to be able to change that frequency. And then the other thing is being able to, from a marketing perspective, do a lot of A/B testing. So what will work if I offer a specific offer this month to a certain group of customers, and there's two different offers, which one is actually getting the higher uptake? So being able to have that flexibility to do that testing, to be able to start saying these are better promotions. Is it free shipping? Is it additional products? Things like that. The other thing you asked about was the frequency, and I think that's a real key because you want to reduce the potential opportunity for a customer to stop their subscription. So getting that balance right is really critical. So maybe you don't want to have them having every month to have the opportunity to stop. Maybe you put them on a 3-month plan instead of every month. So you're getting them for 3 months, and then you're only giving them 4 opportunities a year to not opt out, versus every month they have the opportunity to opt out. Some people may say that's not good because I'm losing the opportunity to communicate with the customer. So it really depends on the business and what your strategies are, but those are the things to think about is how many times a month, or that frequency.
Yeah, I like the idea of A/B testing, especially if you want to say you want to do an add-on product and see like which we're going to do one test for this add-on product, another test for this other add-on product. So you can really see like what your customers are wanting in terms of subscription services. So you can really hone in on your marketing and merchandising there.
Yeah, so it may not be a product either, Susan. It may be free shipping, right? So or just something else, or a giveaway, right? So there's different strategies for that, but obviously A/B testing will help you to identify what's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I always go for free shipping or a free gift. So that's a way to test either one of those. So that's great. So for e-commerce brands who have weekly sales and promotions, can these types of special offers and promotions be added to a subscription?
Most definitely. So again, it goes back to that, what strategy is going to work for you. I think a lot of companies can look at add-ons, or when they start to do these promotions, is to actually drive them from the subscriptions perspective. So they may start having summertime. Maybe it's a short-term subscription. Maybe it's only 3 months for summer to send out suntan lotion or some type of sunscreen, and then change that over to winter months being cough drops or something like that. But again, just engaging that customer so that they're looking at ways to easily purchase kind of automatically those goods. Another example is you get onto Amazon, you're buying toilet paper or paper towels. All of a sudden they entice you with a 5% off or 10% off if you buy it every month. Home Depot, batteries, air conditioning filters, things like that.
Yeah, I'm definitely subscribe and save on Amazon for sure. Measure that all the time. So let's talk about payment options. What are some options available to change or update the payment method for subscriptions? What about multiple gateway options?
I think that's really important, especially during the holiday season, when you start to see these gateways or merchants get real busy with transactions. So the ability to have multiple gateways to be able to send transactions to give you not just the ability to fail over, for something like that, but also to shop your portfolio to get better rates, as well as being able to segment my cards so that I'm able to actually send certain card types to certain processors where I've got a better rate. So maybe one processor is giving me better rates on Amex versus my MasterCard Visa, or maybe one of the processors is giving me better rates on some of these rebate cards. So it really gives you the merchant, our customers, a lot more flexibility to increase their revenue by reducing their costs because they're able to shop either the platform or be able to switch cards to different platforms. The other thing with the cards is having a customer have multiple cards. So a lot of times a card will get declined. Having a second card on file will allow that transaction to go through. So those are other things we'll look at, as well as alternative payment types. So letting someone do ACH, as well as Apple Pay, Google Pay, or Samsung, whatever those options may be. The one that I haven't seen as much is cryptocurrency yet, but who knows, that'll probably come soon enough.
Crypto?
Crypto,
Great.
Bitcoin, etc.
Yes. So what portal options exist for customers or administrators?
It really depends on the platform, and that's part of that vetting process to see what meets your functionality. Some customers may just feel that they can go onto the subscription engine platform and manage everything there, or they may start to look at how do I integrate that with my existing platform or tools. So what API, what's the type of API, or how robust is the API, and can I move those transactions or functionality to an existing platform? One of the things we're seeing is trying to have a single point of view for the customer. So all my transactions, purchases, as well as telephone calls, emails, etc., in one place. So people are using something like Zendesk, or they're looking at Salesforce to integrate that platform to have that view of the customer. So again, having that API flexibility to be able to aggregate all that data.
Okay, great. Thanks, Michael. That was a great discussion on the functionalities of subscription services and offers a lot of things for brands to consider when launching a subscription program on their e-commerce websites. So in our next episode, we will be discussing subscription program maintenance, recovery methodologies, and creative strategies to reduce churn. So once again, thanks for joining us on Shaping E-commerce. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes in our e-commerce tech series.
For more insights on how to improve your e-commerce website and for a free consultation, visit IronPlane.com. Follow us on social media and like and subscribe below.